What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Steven, son of Steven. Nikki, son of Nikki. Destiny is Saul.
Fucking what? Okay.
I thought that was funny.
It was.
But here we go. Episode 4 of The Last Kingdom. This show is laying a foundation and giving us things each episode that I find to be very interesting to the story. You know, Uhtred has shown to be this young, green, kind of... I don't know what the right word is to describe him, but he definitely goes his own way and is feisty, and
I agree.
So far he's been a lot of fun to watch. And he's proven to be very loyal because he met Alfred, who is now King Alfred, because his brother died in battle. But he committed himself to Alfred and making the deal there. And, you know, he has this really kind of tough thing attached to him currently because there's rumors flying around. People believe that he's the one who's responsible for killing Earl Ragnar. And he didn't do it. And he ran into young Ragnar, his brother. And they had a very interesting interaction. And he was able to convince him that he didn't do it.
Right.
And Brida, right? Brida? Mm-hmm. She had a vision. And it seemed pretty clear that Uhtred was in the vision with a child, and she ended up having a miscarriage. She was pregnant. She ended up losing the baby in the episode. And because of his pledge to Alfred, he's staying, and Brida's going off with young Ragnar to go do their thing. And so here we are with Uhtred and Alfred. They're going to be working together to fight these Danes. Mm-hmm. And they had a really interesting meeting because... by the way, I'm loving this version of Alfred. I think he's super interesting. The way he speaks is just like in poems, and like he's so passionate about it, but he's also so like calm and collected about everything. Right. But
I like the way you describe it. He's very romantic about it.
Yes. The way he describes his vision for England and one king, one ruler, one kingdom, and all that. And their meeting was so interesting because he was able to rile the Danes up, and Ubba was super fired up. And I'm forgetting the other dude that's with him. What's his name?
Guthrum.
Is it King Guthrum?
I don't know.
There's a lot to remember. We're only 4 episodes into this. But like, he was able to rile them up and get a lot out of them. And they're like threatening, like, you're going to take this and take that. And Alfred's like, how many have you actually taken?
Yes.
None? Okay.
And bitch, you gonna starve.
Yeah. So that whole interaction and meeting was so fascinating. And obviously Uhtred is like a big point because he was one of them and now he's not. And he's a traitor and he's this and that. And it's just... there's a lot of drama going on here, and I'm really liking where the story's going. I'm very intrigued to see what this fighting's going to look like, what this war is going to look like. Alfred as king, Uhtred as essentially like...
hand to the king?
I mean, I guess.
We've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones reruns.
Yeah. I mean, he's been like helping train the soldiers and like showing them shield walls.
Would that not be a hand to the king? I mean, I don't know.
It kind of feels like it. I mean, he already has like assisted them in a battle and given them good advice, and they won that battle. So yeah, he's been very helpful to this point. And again, this dude just seems so interesting because he's so dedicated, but also at the same time, he likes to use the word hump and turd and stuff, which that shit, I think I might chuckle every time I hear him say hump.
Oh my God.
Even though Brida's not there anymore.
Same. So
there was a big talking point too about him taking a wife. We'll see if that actually happens and see if he fully commits to the Saxon way of life and see where that goes. But yeah, through 3 episodes, it's been awesome. Very much enjoying this and very much excited to see where this goes. So you ready to jump into Last Kingdom?
Yes.
Let's go.
My name is Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
I love the recap that he gives because he gives his own recap. Like, it's not like previously seen on The Last Kingdom.
It's like, I did this.
Yeah.
This happened to me.
He gives you the main parts of the last episode.
You don't deserve to marry.
Awkward.
That woman is a lady. You could bathe all day long, you'd still stink of pig shit.
Okay, thanks.
10 pieces of silver for you to walk away.
Oh, damn.
Does your father know you're here?
11 pieces.
Wow.
How about my sword's weight in silver?
Nonsense.
And I'll marry the girl. And tonight, I'll plow her.
Why must you talk of her like that?
Perhaps you'd like her for yourself, Oda.
I think that's
You
why
want her
he's
beneath you, am I right?
offering silver for her.
I hope for Mildred's sake your time in this earth is short.
Oh, damn.
You're not an alderman. You never shall be.
Hater.
But if he's gonna disrespect this girl and he hasn't even married her yet, fuck you, bro.
I think he's only doing that to get under that dude's skin.
But can we be nice? Can we?
So he's gonna take a wife.
Yeah, but like,
I wasn't allowed to meet her. I haven't seen her.
It is the way.
this is the way? Wrong show.
If she was a leg spreader, Alfred would have been on her by now.
Okay. Jesus.
How much was the bride price?
33 pieces, which I've paid to her godfather Rodder, and which I'll make sure she receives.
Why are you here? Do you know?
She brings land. Become lord under Alfred, I'll be able to make wealth. Take back what's mine.
All reasons enough.
Plain or not, she serves her purpose.
Look how much power women have. I can give you all this shit.
Let's get this done.
I mean, Uhtred is quite, like, he is smart because he has a clear plan to get back and take back Beddenberg. Did I say that right? His place, and like he knows the best path to getting there.
Respectful, if not entirely clean.
How does she look?
Terrified, Albert.
I would be. Shit, dude. This guy's already talking about plowing. Can we not? Chill, bro.
It's just
I
his
know.
way of saying
I know.
have sex. Chill.
I understand.
Relax.
The bride has been given her price.
She will. You are witness.
Thank you, Lord.
If the betrothed couple would like to join me at the altar.
Married at first sight.
Gorgeous. Stop. Gorgeous.
Ah, he's happy.
Plain my ass, okay? Gorgeous. You lucky son of a bitch.
May he bless their union with love and children and wealth. May they
He's excited. She's terrified. Oh no, honey. I'd be crying too.
That's tough.
Honestly, you're marrying somebody that you think to be as like a savage person, like terrifying.
Those damn heathens.
I'm a lucky man to have such a beautiful wife. Must have been many suitors, I'm sure.
None suitable, Lord.
My name's Uhtred. Call me Uhtred.
Arsling.
He's being
Arsling. He's called him
From time to
Arsling.
time, you may wish to call me Arsling.
Oh, they're cute.
Especially when he starts using the word hump.
I would be like, I am out. Fuck this shit.
Come on, babe, let's hump.
Danes.
Who are they?
Foragers, most likely. Danes all the same.
Will they attack?
If you walk on, they won't attack.
Then why have you drawn your sword?
Show them at least one of them will die.
One or two.
Can Mildred get one?
The marriage has taken place. They are now on the road to the farmstead. Good news, thank you, Oda. We shall now see how he responds to the challenge. Now it is done, Lord. I do fear for Mildred. She will have to give him the facts. He will not like being beholden to God and to King, but if he is to become a true elderman, he must accept his burden. That is the test. Mildred is his beautiful consolation. Was he struck by her? He was, Lord.
Lord Arsling. There's a time for such questions, and it has passed.
Why has Alfred gifted me such a beautiful bride? As a debt, I'm guessing.
It's not my place to tell you.
See, he's smart. He even knows that there's something up.
How much is the debt?
It is a substantial amount, Lord. It increases yearly. Alfred could remove the debt, but he has chosen not to. The amount owed is 2,000 shillings, Lord.
Damn this church
Lord,
and
I
damn
must
this
say,
God.
I do not like your...
My name is Uhtred!
Just call him Uhtred.
So now he knows that there's some shit.
By all means, call me Arsling for not seeing this sooner.
I mean, he caught on pretty fast. Maybe a little too late, though.
Welcome home, and may we offer our good wishes on your marriage.
Thank you, Oswald, thank you. I have a wedding gift for each family. It is silver. Thank you, Lady Mildred.
I was expecting there to be a hall, then I find this.
Pay off your debts and you can build a hole. Didn't I tell you the bastard thinks?
Okay, so by marriage, he then
he's in
gets
debt.
the debt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 2,000 shillings in debt to the church, and you hand out silver to your tenants.
It's my silver. You can have what's in my purse.
I don't want what's in your purse.
Then why scold me?
The stoat, your farmstead master.
His name is Oswald.
He'll need to be watched.
He was trusted by my father.
He lives too well by the look of him.
I'll make my way to the barn.
You're a guest. You can sleep in the house.
I prefer the barn. It's your wedding night. Good night, lady. Arsling.
So much shade. They just keep throwing jabs at each other.
Is it shade when you just flat out call somebody arsely?
How many pieces of silver did you receive?
18.
The price was 33.
Sure, it was an honest mistake.
That price is your security, and you'll have it, all of it.
Sorry the day has been a disappointment for you.
Aww.
For us both.
Ouch. Come on, though. Just, you know, debt by marriage? That sucks. I mean, wouldn't everybody be upset?
Yeah, I don't think she's the disappointment to him. It's
But
just
she's feeling
Alfred,
that way.
Right, but it's Alfred's act.
You have a good heart, gifting your silver. Oda owes you 15 pieces more. I'll see that he pays. And the debt's not something I blame you for. It's Alfred's deceit. Should have been wiser. I was blinded by you.
Aww.
You should eat. I should eat. I don't want to eat alone.
God has made me your wife. There must be a reason.
Oh my god, they're like really cute together. Stop. Oh my god, they're so cute.
I mean, might as well just deal with the situation that you're stuck with, right?
Deal with the situation. Stop.
Make the best of it.
Yeah, buddy.
Kind of can't do shit about it now.
Dude, is he in... Oh, I was like, is she in ice water right now? Oh, baby.
Oh,
that was so fast.
Wow.
She is very fertile.
Insta-pregnant.
Honestly.
Like minutes.
Insta 8 months.
That was like seconds.
Honestly.
I like that they're subtle, but very clear about their time jump.
Yeah.
They like to use water for their time jumps.
There's Ragnar.
By the time word reaches Alfred, it would be too late. They would need wings.
Wait, they came back already?
Take your family and the others to the hills till we're sure they've passed.
And the Lady Mildred?
She travels with me.
How many do you see?
Question is how many will follow.
Mildred, I was not told you were here. How pleasing to see you, and so much of you.
You watched 300 men or more march clean across Wessex and you did nothing.
What would you like me to do?
Why did you not confront these Danes? You have men, that is your purpose, to create warriors.
I've been given barely 20 men and their wives, most of whom work the fields. It would have been a slaughter, Lord.
But you chose not to fight. We'll never know.
A warrior can only die once. Why die in vain? My advice is that we march without delay.
Don't recall the king seeking your advice.
Leofrich, my trusted man, how many Danes did you witness?
More than 200 by far. Warren will struggle to hold them back.
The peace is over. We have no choice but to march on Wareham and pray God we arrive before the fortress falls.
You believe it is an invasion, Lord?
Could well be the beginning of a great Dane army, yes. Ealdorman of Wessex, prepare your men. I shall pray before we leave.
Alfred is really strong with his decision making.
Yes.
Like,
there's no wavering.
He takes his counsel, hears what people say, and then
you owe my wife half of her bride price.
Oh shit, here we go.
I paid 33 pieces of silver. She received only 18. Honest mistake, she assures me.
Is this true?
Really?
Pay him.
What, dude? Come on.
You should know that Mildred is a joy to plow.
Okay.
You're a virgin.
No, I'm not.
If you have to say that you're not, that probably means you are. Yes, he is.
Oh, man.
I'm really enjoying this episode in particular.
I mean, just the way they talk shit to each other
Honestly.
is highly entertaining.
Yes.
There's so much animosity.
Yeah. But, like, in a fun way?
Kinda.
Promise me you will come back safely.
2 arms, both ears.
Promise me.
I'll do my best.
Don't worry, he's the star of the show. He's not dying in episode 4.
They come, don't shelter in a church or none. You go to the hills, the woods. I'll come.
Oh, they are like too damn cute.
For both of you.
It's like once they accepted their situation, it was like, okay, I actually like you.
I'm actually really worried for Mildred. I don't know, I just don't like this. Like, they're really cute together, and like, she's having a baby, and I just feel like something bad is gonna happen because it always does. Oh, you love something?
How dare you?
Living with the man they foisted onto you.
Uhtred is decent. He treats me well.
God will bless your loyalty. But with luck, he will fall in battle, and soon.
Damn!
Rude.
Please tell me that you're hungry.
I am.
I have arranged a meal for the pregnant.
By the way, if you're lucky, your new husband and baby daddy's gonna be dead in battle soon.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Gee, thanks.
Lord, he is not your most humble or devout servant, but I pray, keep him safe. Let him see his child.
What is it you wish to speak about with the king?
He lied to me regarding the marriage.
No, you're referring to the debt.
You know of it?
It's not a secret. And I urge you to show him you accept it.
I do not.
You must remain calm, Uhtred. Respectful.
He's like, fuck off.
You can take this respect and shove it.
There are times when I crave meat and other things. I suffer gruel, though my wife will not allow it to be called anything other than broth. You will be happy to learn that my spies have news. Ivor, the brother of Ubba, has been killed there, which would be irrelevant but for the fact that Ubba wishes to avenge him personally.
This is true.
Ivar the
An
Burners.
Irishman across the sea kills a Dane, and the world changes. The hand of God. Is this something Ubba would do? Abandon Guthrum?
To avenge his brother, yes. Guided by his sorcerer's story.
What does this sorcerer do? Cast spells, perform magic?
He advises, Lord.
Oh, what nonsense.
Who gave the sign for Ubba to go to Ireland? It was the hand of your god or theirs?
There is only one God.
Then he must have spoken to the Danes.
With Ubba now in Ireland, Guthrum must now decide whether he will fight alone. He will fear losing too many of his own men.
Yes, Lord.
I am learning that the heathen cares only for personal gain. A Dane could never suffer my gruel.
Broth, Lord.
I love it.
Dude.
You are happy, Alderman Uhtred, with Mildred.
Speaking of that,
She's a good wife. Oh, I never would have married her had I known I'd owe 2,000 shillings.
Which increases yearly. It is not a secret. Sacrifice and penance are what separate us from the heathen. I have my broth, you have your debt. Wessex needs an army, would you agree? A permanent and formidable army.
Uhtred's like, is this guy for fucking real?
Garrisons of many thousands of men, all will need feeding and payment. It is my intention that all landowners shall contribute to the feeding of this army and its commanders.
I just love Uhtred in the back.
And I will need commanders.
If I'd been told the truth on the
You
outset,
still
Lord,
wear
I
the
could have
amulet, I see.
To remind me of Earl
And why
Ragnar.
do you not attend church with your wife? Why do you not pray to God?
God, the land is my church. And I pray each day, Lord, in silence.
I love this dude.
I do. Like, you could tell how tense, like, his teeth are, like, by his jaw.
His reactions and just the way he handles things are highly entertaining.
He cannot be tamed.
But he can be trusted.
I will not abandon him completely. He may have a use, I'm sure.
I'm sorry?
I mean, Alfred is super strategic about everything that he's done to the point that we've seen him so far.
Where of us fall and we march at once?
We could be slipping in blood and entrails before the day is out.
With luck.
I love that they're, like, buddies now. Like, best buddies. You're an ass, but we're buddies.
this will get a little awkward.
Oh, I don't like it in horses. Come on, man. Ah, shit.
I mean, Brita and Ragnar are there.
The Saxon army is gathering.
Is it Alfred?
Yes.
He will not attack. He doesn't need to. He knows we will be hungry within days. He will empty all the grain stores in the surrounding villages.
I didn't march my men halfway across England for them to starve.
We came for war, Ragnar, but Abba has reneged.
To avenge his brother.
Should you not be avenging your father?
When the time is right.
We have taken the first steps against Wessex, but Abba has left us weak. So until Abba returns, we have to make peace.
Uhtred was right.
Yeah. Rude.
God of Rome, strike me down. I thought not.
We are here to show them how many we are.
Good morning, King Alfred. I propose a truce.
For any truce to occur, Earl Guthrum, you must leave Wessex once again.
And if I refuse?
We surround you.
I have decided I shall leave by sea. Therefore, I would send for ships.
How many ships?
No more than 15.
Very well. Your ships have 1 month in which to arrive.
Not enough time.
Food and ale for 1 month only, or you will walk back to East Anglia.
Then I will send for 200 ships in the hope they arrive before we starve. 1 month is not enough.
So wait a minute. You want to take over my house and I also have to feed you? I'm sorry, that's not how this works.
I have a task for you, Father. You will be given up as a hostage, 1 of 10.
Oh, shit.
The pagans do not value priests.
I hear Guthrum is curious about our faith. I would like you to become his teacher.
Provide instruction.
Yikes.
I'll be like, fuck no.
I cannot help but feel afraid.
They are not content to simply kill a priest.
Fear is within all of us, as is strength.
That's a hell of a homework assignment.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you up as a hostage, and your job is to convert them.
Yep.
What the fuck?
He's freaking out. He's throwing up.
Wouldn't you be freaking out?
I would be pooping my pants, dude. Brown
like,
pants.
Lord,
brown.
I'm just a priest.
You will be my eyes and ears inside the fortress.
And if I'm in chains?
Our men here shall disband. There are fields to work, but I will build a beacon on the hill. You will escape and light the fire.
Lord, you know that escape will be near impossible.
Upon sight of this first beacon being lit, other fires will start, and the whole of Wessex will be called to arms.
If I refuse?
Then another man shall light the beacon.
Why am I always being put to the test?
Why do you not show your king the respect that is due? Because you, Uhtred of wherever, you do not see me as your king.
Oh, shit.
Yes, it is possible that you will die, but it is likely that we shall all die.
Thanks for the assurance.
I'll do as you ask. If my child is born while I'm captive, I ask that you send word.
Of course. And should you die as a captive, rest assured your debt shall die with you.
Gee, thanks.
They'll treat us well for as long as the truce holds.
If it fails,
they'll kill us all, starting with the priest.
Thanks.
This fucking guy.
Good evening. God bless you all.
I love how they greeted the other.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, guys. Oh, shit.
This rabble that so many are afraid of? Well, they're like children.
Yes, they are like children.
They are our guests for a while. There's one rule only. At nightfall, you would gather and sleep at the church. At daybreak, you would then be free to walk, talk, jump, hump, carry weapons. My men have orders not to kill you, unless you deserve to be killed.
Okay.
You will all say yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
I did not hear you.
I understand you, Lord.
Maybe I will make a present of you to Abba.
Should he ever return from Ireland?
You may not, but then his men will become my men, and I will honor him by killing you myself.
Rude.
Ragnarsson?
Yeah?
Keep him out of my sight.
Now I'm with my brother. I will remind you what it's like to be a Dane and make you stay.
mean, this is all very odd and awkward.
Please don't cheat on Mildred.
You should know I'm with Ragnar now.
It's good. You should know that I'm married.
Married? You have grown up.
He's married. Time is moving quicker than I thought. Tonight we get drunk.
I need to be inside the church.
No, tonight we get drunk.
It's like dude's brought in to be a
spy, right?
But like he's supposed to be a captive, but it's like he knows all of them and he's like close with all of them and like
He's happy to see you.
I've missed him. I miss you both.
Is she beautiful?
Her name's Mildred. Yes, she is beautiful. She carries my child.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Who decided you should marry?
Alfred. I have the land I asked for in Wessex.
You swear an oath to Alfred. You marry for Alfred. You have land given to you by Alfred. And yet you give him up as a hostage by Alfred. Are you a spy, Uhtred?
First sign of Abba returning, I'm to escape. But I know that when Abba returns, the hostages will be killed. Alfred's not fond of me.
Refuse him. Refuse to be a hostage. Join us.
Is it a problem to you that Breda's with me?
No, I'm happy about it. I swear.
Not that she cares what you think. Do you know Uhtred's to be a father?
When? Soon, I'm told. You would want to see it?
I hope so.
Kjartan will pay.
You should have joined me months ago.
I had sworn an oath.
There was nowhere else to go.
You know, I have thought about that night in the woods. You had the choice to be a Saxon or a Dane.
No, I had sworn an oath.
You should have joined me.
I'll be with you to kill Kjartan.
I will take you to the church.
Oh, this sucks. Epidural, please. Good lord. Yay, baby.
It's a son, lady.
Aww. Would this then be Uhtred, son of Uhtred? Also son of Uhtred?
Son of Uhtred.
How did I call that shit?
There's so many Uhtred's.
Oh my god. Uhtred upon Uhtred upon Uhtred, man.
Is he a Christian yet?
I believe the time is near, I do.
I often leave him to contemplate alone.
A man can change, Uhtred.
He is fucking with you.
He has given you free will, hoping that you will find the courage to choose him above all else. He will be rewarded.
Trying to butter him up.
Abba and his army have returned from Ireland. They're coming ashore north of here at the 7. Every last ship will be here. Every man will be with you. That is good news.
Oh shit.
That's you to heaven.
Oh no. Oh, that sucks.
That's what they were afraid of, right?
Yep.
The moment Ubba was returning.
Abba has returned.
Prepare for battle! Saxon hostages, kill them all.
You don't know who you're fucking with, bro.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
No.
Please, step aside.
Shit.
You know all the hostages have to die.
You have to kill me first.
I could happily manage without this. He's a Saxon, he's a traitor, he's an enemy.
Once you get to him, you have to kill me.
My men,
They will not follow you.
I will give you one last charity. Release him. Without a horse.
I thought it was about to go down.
Right?
I have no words.
You should go. Go and see your child.
Man.
Yeah. supposed to light a fire somewhere? There it is. There it is.
That was a good-ass episode.
That was so good.
There's a really consistent theme that keeps playing out in these episodes. Uhtred keeps getting put in these positions to make these really difficult decisions. It seems like every episode it's like, are you a Saxon or are you a Dane? Are you coming with Ragnar or are you going with Alfred? You did all this for Alfred, when are you going to do it for us? Like, he keeps getting put in these situations. Like, that shit has to be like the most insane roller coaster ride. Because he has this oath to Alfred, but you know where his heart's at. You know where his heart really is. It's with Ragnar and it's with Brida. Like, that's where he wants to be.
Also with Mildred, though.
Well, I mean, yeah, and his son now. But it's like...
Uhtred, son of Uhtred.
Son of Uhtred. Son of... How many
I don't know.
Uhtred the Third. Can't we just go there? Or did I not do that yet?
Junior.
Wouldn't he be the third?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I guess. But, like, I couldn't imagine being in this dude's position where it's like, I have this big goal of taking back what is mine, but on the flip side, I need to go get revenge for my father's death with these folks over here. But at the same time, I made an oath to this dude over here and these folks, and I now have a wife there with a kid, but I need to go over there with them at some point. But ultimately, I'm just doing all of this because I want to claim what is mine. Like,
right. But he's still got to do everything to make everybody else happy.
It's so, like, I couldn't imagine being in that position. It's literally like a tug of war where he keeps just getting pulled in these different directions. And then being sent in as a spy, as being, like, held captive there. He was a hostage with essentially his own people. But, I mean...
I feel bad for the priest.
I mean, all the hostages got killed. I mean, you knew that was going to happen the moment that Ubba was announced to come back. And he went to go get revenge for Ivar. Ivar the Boneless. Same one? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think Ubba is the son of Ragnar. And I think Ivar is the same. I think it's the same one. Just we're on a different timeline.
Yes.
But I mean, this story is emotional. It's intense. There's comedy in there too, with the way they just throw jabs at each other, which is hilarious. And like Alfred is such an interesting character because obviously he has his agenda, which is his big plan and his vision of England and one king and one kingdom and his people and his god. And the way he's brought Uhtred in, but has basically punked him and used him, but at the same time giving him things. Like, he's like, oh, hey, here's an amazing wife, but by the way, you have a massive debt to my church. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, great. And they had a really powerful exchange where Uhtred's like, I've done everything that like you've asked. I've been honest with you. And Alfred's like, I'm not your king. My God is not your God. It's like, when are you going to acknowledge these things? And it's like, again, it's just a constant like clash. And
I like how Father was like, you can trust him, but he's wild.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a really good definition of him. And the more fights he gets into, the more he gets tested and proves himself as a warrior. Because the first time Alfred met him, he's like, oh, you're a great warrior. He's like, well, untested. I haven't really been tested. But he's proving himself well. And, I mean, I just love this dude. His attitude, his approach to things, and just the way he handles stuff, the way he jokes with people, and even just the way people mess with him. It's just...
Arsling.
You know, if you can't dish it, you can't take it. You got to be able to dish and take, like, and they do a good job of that. So,
by the way, I can dish, I can't take.
Yeah.
So don't.
Yeah, I think that might have been my favorite episode of the show so far that we've seen.
I think so. That was definitely mine. His personality is really coming out, and it's really funny.
Yeah, he's basically like the whole package. It seems like.
Yeah.
Like, dude could fight. He's badass, but he's also pretty funny. And he's just got this, like...
And he even apologizes.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm so sorry.
He's honorable.
You are my wife. You're amazing. I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
We're good.
He's like, stop calling me Lord, just call me Uhtred. I really like their, like, we only got like a small bit of it, but like their relationship became like really cute.
It's adorable.
Once they realized, like, let's accept the situation.
And we like each other.
Yeah. It became a really cute thing, and they got big old boy, it looked like. That kid looked giant.
Whoever the stunt baby was, you're doing a great job.
Yeah. I thought that was a fantastic episode, and it just feels like every episode is just kind of building another layer of foundation for this story. And now that Ubba's back and he's got all those ships coming in, it feels like something big's going to happen. And it feels like we're going to get a big battle at some point, and we'll kind of see where that goes. But yeah, Alfred feels like he's got his hands full. Dude is super confident when he's talking to them, and I love the way he makes decisions. He takes in all of the advice that people are giving him, and then he just makes a decision.
He thinks.
Boom. Right. And he's super smart. Yeah. I mean, Uhtred has proven to be really smart too, where he caught on a little late, but he realized, like, wait a minute, why did Alfred give me a pretty wife? Like, why? It's like, oh.
To sweeten the deal.
You find out that, like, massive debt.
At first, I did not make that connection. It was still a little fuzzy up here, but we got it together. Thank you so much for the show explaining it in detail.
The story's really good, and the time jumps are super clear. I appreciate that. We've seen other shows where, like, wait a minute, how much time did we just, like, what was the time jump? Like, she went from not being pregnant to being basically pregnant, so it was like a 9-month time jump, basically. But she ended up,
could be anywhere between 7 and 9 months.
Right, but she gave birth in this episode, so
correct.
I'm going to assume it was around that time. It's pretty clear, but yeah, I appreciate the storytelling so far in this show, and again, the visuals are cool, the music's cool, the characters are awesome. They're all, like, really fun. I like all of them so far.
Same.
So yeah, it was a really good episode. I think it was the best one that we've seen of the first 4, and yeah, it's just building and building, and again, I just can't imagine being in Uhtred's spot. The decision making that he has to make, and like things on the Saxon side keeps growing because, again, he now has a wife and kid. Like, he's got a son now. So like that's
benefits are outweighing.
The moment you become a parent, it like changes your priorities and things. So we'll see where that goes and see kind of where his decision making goes, because again, the moment he sees that baby, it's gonna like
it's over with.
Yeah,
especially a little boy apparently.
Yeah, and it's like
a big deal.
Ragnar and that whole situation. It's just he's gonna be in a tough spot at some point. Like he keeps getting put in these situations, and I'm all for it. I think it's really interesting. So, do you have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. You guys leave your comments down below. We'll catch you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.